Hello and welcome to my presentation. For my website idea, I have chosen to create a website that focuses on educating users about reptiles as pets. The site will be called King Brown's Creatures and Creations. It is more common for people aged 16 to 45 to have an interest in reptiles as a pet, as having them is a fairly new concept. My competitors are a combination of government information websites, breeder care websites, pet shop websites, and vet advice websites. The interesting points are only one website out of the 10 have ads, making the rest of them look very clean, neat, and tidy and easy for the user to navigate through. Only 3 sites have information about different reptiles as a whole, and only 2 of those sites actually work. Logos can always be seen on the top left-hand corner of the page. All colors are very bright and saturated. Not many sites have more than 1 photo, and only 2 sites have more than 2 photos. All menu bars can be seen nice and easy at the top of the page. The layouts are always usually in massive chunks of information except for 2 websites. Everything seems to be crisp and clean with nice colors and lines. Besides their headings, all the title and typography is open sans with no tails or anything like that, and there's a lot of open white space that makes everything look very neat. Most sites are pretty average looking and quite typical. There are only 1 or 2 that really stood out as unique for me. I interviewed a web designer, a reptile owner, and a reptile startup. They all said that they prefer to research online, except for Jordan, who prefers a book as it's more detailed. When looking at the websites, they expect to find care sheets for specific reptiles. They all agree that they would rather have a one-stop shop than multiple different websites, and they would like links to other websites. When thinking of how they would like it to look, they think of bright colors with lots of images, as that is what's very engaging. They usually use whatever's sort of close to them, their phone or their computer for research, whatever comes first, and they would rather prefer bite-sized informations with links to videos rather than massive pages of paragraphs. My users need information about different reptiles as pets, not just them as a whole. They need information on licenses. They also want pictures with bright colors to keep engaged. They want links to useful websites such as breeders and supply shops. They need bite-sized information. They need it to be neat, organized, and categorized for an easy, specific information searching. And they also need YouTube demonstration links and videos. My site goals is to educate the users, a site that has everything you need to know about having a pet reptile, including reptile first aid, information that is relevant to new and experienced owners, and quality and trustworthy information that comes from experienced breeders and advice from zoologists and vets. My user persona is a boy named Tyler Brown who has a pet bearded dragon named Lizzo.